Good morning, dear students. Welcome to science session. I hope you are doing well. In previous class, we have discussed about the 10% law. That is, the loss of energy in every trophic level is 10%. So, today we are going to discuss about a new term, that is biological magnification. Biological magnification is the high concentration of the harmful chemical. Actually, when the harmful chemicals like the insecticides, pesticides, which are used to protect crops from insects and pests, are absorbed by plants and enter the food chain. Since these chemicals are non-biodegradable, so they get accumulated and stored at every trophic level, and their concentration increases. So the human being as occupy the highest trophic level in a food chain, so the concentration of these harmful chemicals is maximum in our body, and the increase in concentration of harmful chemical in the bodies of organisms at higher trophic level is called biological magnification. So biological magnification is the phenomena that involves progressive increase in concentration of harmful non-biodegradable chemicals at every different trophic level in the food chain. Now, next is, how do our activities affect the environment? You all know that human activities creating pollution in the environment, and one of the bad effect is that depletion of ozone layer in the atmosphere. Ozone layer, you all know that the layer above the stratosphere, which protects us from the ultraviolet radiations of sun, that is the harmful radiations. So ozone depletion is the bad effect that is caused by the pollution done by the human activities. Ozone molecules contains 3 oxygen atoms, that is O3. At higher levels in the atmosphere, the UV radiations splits some oxygen molecules into free oxygen atoms, which combines with oxygen molecule and to form ozone. O2 plus O gives O3 molecule, that is ozone, and it is highly poisonous. So the bad effect of the waste creating by the human activity is the depletion of ozone layer, and the harmful effects are that one is that cancer caused by the depletion of ozone layer. The UV radiation increase incidences of skin cancer. Another is eyesight, effect on eyesight. UV radiation causes damage to eyes, resulting in diminishing the eyesight. Another effect is on immune system, and they causes the damage of immune system and hence lowering the body's resistance to diseases. It also affects the increased mortality of developing embryos in the mother's uterus, and obviously the global warming. Decreased photosynthesis would result in increase in the concentration of CO2, and this will result in the global warming. So these are some bad effects that is caused by the human activities. Here you can see that ozone layer protects us and act as a blanket to cover up from all the harmful ultraviolet radiations. And if this layer is depleted or minimized, then the harmful radiation reaches to us and causes different diseases. Managing the garbage we produced. The household waste is called the garbage, and garbage are of two types, which I already told you, that is biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Garbage causes pollution of air, water and soil, so it should be disposed properly. So some of the methods of garbage disposal are landfills. Landfill means the leveling of uneven surface of the land by the garbage. So it is used in low-lying areas to level the uneven surface of land. This method of waste disposal is commonly called landfill. Another is recycling. Recycling means reuse of different waste products like the plastic bags, buckets, and bowl are sent to the plastic processing factories, and the paper should be recycled in the special paper mills. So in this way we can recycle the waste. Another is production of biogas and manure. Biodegradable waste can also be used in biogas plants to generate biogas and manure, as biogas is a cheap source of fuel and manure a cheap fertilizer. So in this way we can produce the biogas by the waste. And another is preparation of compost. Household waste such as peeling of fruits and vegetables, leftover food can be converted into compost and used as a manure. And another is incineration. Incineration means the burning of garbage at high temperature. It is the process of burning of the substance at high temperature more than 1000 degrees Celsius and ultimately converting them into ashes. So it is carried out in the incinerator. Household waste, chemical waste, and household hospital waste are generally decomposed or disposed of by the incineration process. And last is the sewage treatment. The proper treatment of sewage should be there. So by applying or using these methods, we can manage our waste.